Hello, hello, hello. What is up, Metal Gear heads? MGC here, Metal Gear Collector, better known on the gram. Welcome to the stream. I just spent the last 20 minutes trying to figure out how to stream from my laptop to get you guys a better camera, but let's just say I had some technical difficulties, so we're streaming off my phone. This should work for today. We want to get this unboxing done so that we could get to playing Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. Had to drive across town, pick up my collector's edition. I guess I used to live over there, and it ordered to the Best Buy on that side of town, so I was driving all morning. After I got home, I got a big box right here. That is from Gamestop. That is official Metal Gear Delta stuff. So that released today. So I had that pre-ordered. And then this box also came. That's from Kojima Productions. I ordered that over 2 months ago. So some Kojima Production stuff I'll be unboxing. And we'll take a look at some stuff from MGSCON, which was awesome. We'll talk about it a little bit. I'm going to talk about that more in some of my podcasts that I have planned coming up. So stay following me on Instagram, guys. I'm going to try to get this stuff out on YouTube and possibly even TikTok in the future. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me see. Hope you guys can hear me. I'm really not even sure, but we're just going to go ahead and get this going because we got a long day ahead of us. So let's see. I guess we'll start with looking at some of this MGSCON stuff. Just a little bit of the artwork I got, some of the, from the Artist Alley. So they definitely have some cool stuff. I like to support the community, and keep these things going. So these really cool patches are from Zanzibar Land. He's actually been selling online for a long time. I've been following him for a while, and yeah, been able to buy some of his stuff at the last two conventions. He also had these were special made for MGSCon right here. The Keratin and Gecko, the end, and the boss, or big boss it looks like. So pretty cool stuff. I like to, like I said, support the fan art. We got this pin, this book right here. So, oh, that's Raspberry. I got her book last year. She makes some pretty funny comics. I really like them. So I was happy to be able to get the second volume this year. She did give me a little snake drawing right there. So check that out. Very cool. Very happy she was able to do that. And yeah, we got some of these stickers are from her. Some of these are from other artists too. I got them kind of mixed up. I'm going to have to at some point go through so I could tag each of the artists. But hopefully you guys could see this stuff. Got a little pause right here. Cause snake with the butt crawling. Got the Mountain Dew cans. Oh, I didn't realize I got two Miller. I think there was one I was missing there. There's three different ones. That's okay. The orange box. This one's really cool. This one's tagged Vanessa Arts Ode. Super cool, the end sticker. Love that artwork. I actually got another, the end sticker also. Super cool, holographic. Yeah, the end. Pretty cool stuff. couple more little chibi stickers. A little Quiet, Eva. It's a little Metal Gear Rat. Some guys, they had some cool collectibles in the front of the con. Bunch of limited edition stuff they're trying to sell over there. If you guys saw them in the hallway. Got some more chibi stickers here. This is a set, MGS2 set. So MGS2 is definitely, I would say, my favorite Metal Gear. I'll talk about it in a podcast, why and how that came about, but I love them all. Yeah, these are super cool right here. We got the Naked Raiden in it and everything. This artist right here, this is Ryan. The Deer Ryan? This guy right here. Ryan the cartoonist. Pretty sure that was the same artist right there. He gave me that little postcard, but yeah, we got these right here. See, there's no Fortune in here. I thought Fortune was one of those. I did get the Fortune charm for my wife. She likes Fortune, so I got her that right there. So just some little stickers and stuff, you know, add to the collection. Some fun stuff, and can support the MGS community. That way we can continue to have MGS cons, because we definitely want to continue that. Got some stickers from Metal Gear University. I met TK and M from there. They were really cool to talk to. So hopefully talk to them at some point in the future. Got some stickers. So this artist right here, I had his card, I think. I also got this Quiet stand right here. That'll go on my Metal Gear work desk that you guys are looking at right here. Also got that smoking sticker. Old Snake in his last months, just living his best life right there. There, shout out to the artists. Right there, Ryan McCarthy. He got those a lot of those chibi stickers. So Varys did the, I think he did the end, I believe. That's Varys. Then I also got a print from him, which I don't have in this room. I'll have to show that later. But as you can see, when you go to MGSCON, you could get a whole bunch of cool stuff. None of this stuff is expensive, so you could go there with relatively little money and end up with some cool merch from there. Got these keychains. That was a gift from Zanzibar Land. Thank you, my friend, for that. So, yeah, MGSCon was crazy. We had a lot of artists there. We had the panels, which are awesome to listen to. Awesome to listen to the voice actors and their experience, you know, working on the games, everything like that. What's up, Jessica Smith? Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, the coolest thing was really talking to the voice actors. So I have kind of stories with pretty much all the voice actors. I'll be talking about them. If you just follow my channel, follow my podcast, I'll definitely be talking about kind of my interactions with each one of them. Because, yeah, they were all a little bit different. For this stream, I'll show off some of the autographs that I got on some of my cards. So that one right there, if you guys, it's a little hard to see on this camera. We got Greg Eagles, Gray Fox. So I'm just going to flip through these here. I'm going to post all these eventually one by one on my channel. But I did get David Hayter on a bunch of really nice cards. He did really nice signature. Got a Greg Eagle. on a bunch of cards. Greg Eagle really plays a bunch of characters in MGS. So, got a few different cards with him signed on it. These will eventually go in some frames, something like that. Check that out. Decoy Octopus. Super sick. That little plastic is marked 50 cents. The card was not 50 cents. That's Paul Eiding. He did a nice signature. Got another David Hayter right there. Otacon. Chris Randolph. Got Doug Stone on the Psycho Mantis. Clear card. Doug Stone right there. Doug Stone on that one. So one thing that happened at MGSCON, I somehow missed Tasia, who plays Sniper Wolf. I never ran into her somehow. I ran into everybody else multiple times, but I was going to have her sign that with Psycho Mantis, and then I had 2 other cards, so I'm going to have to catch her at a different event to sign those cards there. But some signatures, I got a lot more on some other stuff, so I'll show that stuff off on my channel, you know, and probably do another stream like this going over some of that stuff. So definitely check it out, guys. Stay tuned for that. But now, let's get to unboxing. Let's see, which one should we do first? Well, I guess Delta is the main event today, so let me put the Delta stuff to the side. First, we'll do the Kojima production. So this stuff right here, I ordered like more than 2 months ago, and somehow it barely got here. I wanted to have some of it for MGSCon, and I didn't have it, so here we are now. Came today, the same day as the Snake Eater release, which I don't know how that happened, but that happened. So let's check it out. Let's see what I got here. So got myself a little duck keychain. I don't know why I keep buying ducks. Everyone keeps selling ducks, and I just keep buying them. So yeah, that's what's happening right now with my life. But we got that duck right there. Okay, we got a little Death Stranding t-shirt. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. We got the flight tags. Like those for when you go traveling. Stick those on your suitcase. You know which one is yours really easily. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a 3rd flight tag right there. So that was a set of 3 that they sell on the Kojima Productions website. Now this right here is cool. This is the full set of ducks. So check that out. I might keep that one sealed. Is it sealed? Yeah, it is sealed. So I might keep that sealed, the full set. And let's just actually open the single one. That's why I bought a single, so I can have one open. Watch out for those cards right there. All right, so let's open up one of these ducks. Let's see how big they are, actually. Oh, okay. Tiny. Super tiny. Sure thing, Jessica. Shoot me a DM. I'll check it out. Yeah, and sorry, I'm not paying that much attention to my chat here. I should. But, yeah, here's the little Kojima Productions keychain duck thing. Let's open this up here. Take a better look. Okay. Pretty small. That could hang off your phone or off your PSP, you know what I'm saying? A little hand hand thing, strap, whatever. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like the set of 6. I'm gonna keep that sealed, at least for now. They got the little BBs that are like the same. It's a set of different ones, and that one sold out, and it came back once, and then it sold out again, and I missed it. So I need to buy that set, and then one separate, just like this. So I can have at least one open. That's the Kojima Productions stuff, and I got one last, and this is really the biggest item from Kojima Productions that I wanted for MGSCON. And this was actually a birthday present from my wife. So thank you, baby, for this. I'm so excited to have this now. I will be using this here. So, check that out. That is the Kojima Productions, Hideo Kojima, JF Ray glasses collab. Okay. Very nice. Clean packaging. Let's open her up. Let's see, does the camera got a good look here? Let me adjust a little bit here. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Been waiting for these guys. All right, we got the packaging right there. Nice leather. Let's see, how's the lighting? See, it says Hideo Kojima, JF Ray right there. All right. Let's actually open it up. Okay, got a couple of things. All right. So it looks like they gave me 2. Oh, okay, one is a little pouch. Kojima JF Ray right there, and got the little microfiber to go with it. Okay. So glasses will go in there, inside of the leather. Then let's see. All right. Okay, let's take this all out right here. Let's see what we're working with. These are the actual frames. Okay. Oh, they're a little bit more matte than I was expecting. Okay, and it's supposed to be like a blue light lens for gaming. So maybe I'll be wearing these during my playthrough of Delta right now. Let's open them up and check them out. Let's get this plastic off. I am going to be using these in real life. At least that's the plan. I'm not going to get them prescription. I'm just going to use them as sunglasses. But okay, we got this nice matte finish. Okay, now let's see the sunglasses, the shades actually that come with it. So these go over the front and turn them into actual sunglasses. Okay, check that out. Okay, that's gonna go on my does that go on my face right there? Let's see. You know what? I'm not sure how this goes. Oh, this goes on the front like this. Okay. So this is going to attach on. Now there's these little plastics. Okay, those are supposed to be on there. So this just kind of clips on, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The first side is clipped on. The second side. So you want to be careful, don't want to break them. These things ain't cheap. Okay, there we go. Check that out. Pretty clean. JF Ray, Hideo Kojima. They definitely, once you see them in person especially, have a Kojima feel to them. Kojima Productions feel. Check that out. That'll lift up like that, and those easily pop off if you just want to take them off for inside use, for gaming. You got a little instruction manual. Not seeing anything important in there. So, I'm gonna try these on my face real quick. You guys don't get to see that. Okay, they fit pretty good. Cool. Okay, I'm digging it. Very nice. All right. Cool. So there is the item that I've been waiting for months now. The Kojima JF Ray sunglasses. Thank you, Kojima Productions. I sent them a couple emails asking them the status of the order. They said they were busy. They got Death Stranding 2 just came out. They dropped that excuse on me. I ordered this stuff before Death Stranding 2 came out, so thank you very much. Like I said, I ordered this wanting it for the convention, but that's okay. These will probably become my main sunglasses. Let's see how they feel outside once I take them out. Pretty nice. They definitely look high-end. Don't feel cheap at all. A little bit of smudges. Clean that up later when I actually use them, but very nice. Got the Kojima Productions little Ludens logo. Hard to see on my camera right there. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's put this away. I like to wrap those up with the cloth. Put them in there. Let's see. Everything together now. Kojima Productions, JF Ray. I'll probably make a post featuring this item also, so you guys can get a better look, pictures and stuff. Been focusing on posting Metal Gear stuff, not Kojima directly. So it might be a little while before I actually post this as a featured item, but I definitely will at some point. And if you see me IRL, chances are I'll probably be wearing those for the immediate future anyways. So cool. Let's put these away. All right, let's get all this packaging together here. JF Ray, Kojima Productions, glasses. Want to give it a rating? I'd have to say, I don't know, 8.5, 9 out of 10. I don't see any problems with it really, other than the shipping time. I don't know, I guess they gotta order this from France. I don't know what's up with that, but anyways, it took them forever, but we got it finally. So again, thank you Kojima Productions store for that. Alrighty guys, next we are not getting to the collector's edition quite yet. Next we are going to do the GameStop stuff. So what is this? What are we doing? GameStop released a whole bunch of promotional items. You guys might have seen them. I think I posted them on my Instagram stories once or twice, but it's like a controller, you know, mouse pad, I don't know, some like little lights and display things, headphones. So let's see what they sent me, because I got a whole bunch of different emails and I have no idea what's in the package right now and what's coming later, or if everything is here all at once. I have no idea. All I know is this is the Gamestop package. So let me adjust the camera here a little bit. As you can see, this is a live opening. I have not looked at this stuff yet. So let's get a live impression. Check out the quality, what I think. I think I'm gonna probably open this stuff. A lot of merch, you know, for collectors. Want to keep it sealed, of course, but this stuff I might end up actually using. Let's see, they gave me a packing list here. Okay, this does not look like it's everything. Yeah, this is listing 8 items, so it's most of the stuff I ordered from GameStop, but not all of it. So I'm not sure. Some stuff might arrive later, or might arrive a different day, I guess. Supposed to release today, you know. What do I know? I don't know. I just put it on there. I just ordered the damn thing. So Konami really got me today, guys. You know, I want to talk about that a little bit. So look at this. This is crazy, okay? I got 2 collector's editions back there. All right, I'm going to show you guys in a second when I open them. One is to stay sealed. One is to open, of course. Okay, now I did order a physical copy because I wasn't sure if the full physical copy comes in there. And of course, you need to have that, right? Okay, so there's that. Then we got this box right here full of stuff, which isn't even everything that I ordered from GameStop. Then they dropped a set of posters today. If you guys saw that. Limited edition. And then they go and drop a whole bunch of items on the Konami store. So I'm in deep, guys, today. With Metal Gear Delta, Konami. That's not even counting, huh? I didn't even say. We got the collector's edition from the UK coming, as well as the deluxe edition. And I ordered the deluxe edition from 2 different places because I accidentally ordered it from Amazon too. So I actually got 3 copies coming from the UK. So it's crazy out here, guys. I might even, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I mean, it's too late now. So we'll see. And then the UK ones, they hit me with some tariff fees that I wasn't expecting. So that cost me a bit more than I was expecting. And I don't know why they sent it in 2 packages. I'm kind of upset about that, but whatever. So you see, guys, Konami really did it. This better be a damn good game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, after this unboxing right here, got a few more things to unbox. We are going to go play live, and I'm going to try to marathon through the whole game. I think I can do it and get through it in by the morning. I don't know. We'll see if I can do it, guys. I've never played it all the way through in one shot, but I want to do it. I did a practice stream playing the HD edition, and I've been playing the 3DS version, which is a bit harder, you know, with the controls, although you got the crouch walking. So just playing some different versions to practice a little bit. But let's get to this stuff here. All right, first things first is this wireless charging pad. Okay. All right. My phone has wireless charging. You know what I mean? So I can use this 15 watt. So that's a decent speed charge for a wireless charger. If, you know, I think it's not too bad with my phone. It'll be able to use that full 15 watt speed. So, okay. Let's open it up. Let's check it out, guys. LED light indicator. Okay, let's see. Well, it's metallic on the bottom. I wasn't expecting that. So that actually feels like a decent quality. The actual, okay, it slides around a little bit. The actual image is kind of like, the black is like kind of washed out. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. It doesn't look as dark as it looks on the box. So that's kind of disappointing because the box looks really good, that black. Yeah, and look at that, it's kind of washed out, but okay. I mean, I guess I'll test that guy out a little bit later. I'm using my phone to stream right now, so we'll test him out later, see if it actually charges fast. But for now, that is our first little GameStop item. So see, they're just milking the branding, you know, they're trying to make money, and they're making it. Obviously, people like me buy all this stuff, and you know, it's all for fun. It's all for fun. This kind of stuff to me is just fun stuff. It's not that serious of a collectible. Probably be not too hard to buy down the line. You know, won't increase in value, but it's some stuff just for me to use. Turn my little game room into a little Metal Gear Solid 3 themed room for a little while until they redo the next master collection, I guess. All right. Next, we got the Collector's Edition Performance Thumb Grip Set. Okay. So this is thumb grips for the controller and a little, I guess, limited edition dog tag or collector's edition dog tag. I don't think the dog tag does anything other than be a dog tag, so it's just a little merch item that they bundled in with the thumb grips for some reason. That doesn't exactly make sense to me, but you know, that's okay. Let's see what we're working with. We'll probably throw these thumb grips on for our playthrough of Delta here after this. Okay, nice packaging. Nice packaging there. Looks quality. I'll say the stuff looks quality so far. Doesn't feel cheap for the price that I paid. I'm okay with that. Okay, they got that bling. They got that bling chain. It says Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, Konami, 2025 limited edition, and then it is numbered. So it has a number 5897. Check that out. Limited edition dog tag. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to wear this while I'm during my playthrough of Delta. My plan is to have my phone charging on this thing, use these thumb grips, and be wearing this while I'm playing. So just so you guys know, I'm not going to have my camera on during my playthrough stream, but I will be wearing the dog tags, guys. So please keep that in mind. And then the thumb grips, they come in a few different varieties. Make the thumb grip bigger, give it a, you know, tactical. So they got 3 low rise, mid rise, and high rise for thumb grips. So I'll test those guys out when I go to play, see which one I like best. Maybe a mix, one on one side, one on the other. But there we go. There is the thumb grips and dog tag. Okay, next up, let's see what we got. I'm just gonna pull something out randomly here. Okay, we have the t-shirt. That is next. Let me open this guy up here. Use the box cutter on the t-shirt because we don't want to accidentally cut the t-shirt. Okay, There we go. Check it out, guys. The official, obviously the cover art. Okay, cool. Looks good. It's not just his face. It actually has, I don't know if you guys can see, a little bit of a pattern all around it. Like it's like that tree kind of Shinkawa style artwork. That is the Shinkawa artwork, I think. And you could actually see it on the back. That's the big tree, I think, where Snake is standing up next to it. They use that on some of the cover arts, but check that out, guys. Can you get a good view of that? So, okay. So I will also be wearing this while I'm streaming. So even though you guys cannot see me, just know that I will be wearing my Metal Gear Delta t-shirt during the stream. Okay, next, let's see. So here we got the gaming mouse. Okay, cool. Okay, very nice box. A snake on the side. Okay, what does this say? 6-button design, ergonomic, precision, RGB lights, tangle resistant, anti-slip. Okay, 4 sets of camo anti-slip sticker pads. Okay, cool. So I'll throw this on my gaming computer. So I actually have that set up upstairs, but I'm planning to move that down here. Might do some streaming on some PC stuff, but okay, that's how the camo goes on the side and on the buttons. Ooh, this is limited edition. It says right here. I wonder how limited. You know, we talking 1,000. We talking 1,000,000. How limited? Limited is, you know, it's just a word. There's some companies that call themselves limited, I heard, that don't even make, they lie. So anyways, I'm not saying that these guys are lying, that this is limited. I mean, for all I know, you know, maybe this one is numbered too. Oh, you know what? The dog tag is numbered. Let me see something on this box. Does it tell me how many dog tags exist? Limited to how many? You know, that's the question. Mine is number, what number was it? 5897. I don't think you guys will be able to see on the very bottom right there. It's numbered 5897 out of what? 10,000? 10 million? I'm gonna have to try to find out how limited. I really want to know. You know, as a collector, I'm like, yeah, how many are out there? You know, hopefully they re-release the thumb grips without this, and then that's the one that they mass produce, and then this is actually limited to, like, I guess 10,000, because mine is a pretty high number. So okay, 10,000. Let's say limited to 10,000. So here's a gaming mouse pad. Let's open it up. Might as well. Let's check it out. Gaming mouse pad, limited edition. I believe limited to 10,000. Power to the players. Okay. Now, GeekNet makes this mouse. So guys, I used to be a hardcore PC gamer. I would never put something I didn't know. I would never use that for, you know, precision gaming. Just trust them by the brand. But this is branded, so that's why I bought it. You know, it's for fun. I'm not a serious PC gamer, so if the DPI, you know, the sensitivity is a little off, I'll survive. Okay, there's our camo. Little grip, camo grip, and camo buttons. Okay. Fair enough. And then you got a couple different ones, so we'll just look at those real quick and put them away. We got the red camo. We got the tiger stripe right there. Okay, tiger stripe is nice. I like that. And then we got that one right there. Not sure off the top of my head what that pattern is called. It's like the different color tiger stripe. All right, let's put these away here. Let's take a quick look at the mouse. Okay, got the braided cable. Okay, not a wireless mouse. It says FPS optimized. First person shooter optimized. See? So I used to play Counter-Strike, you know, so that would be for you Counter-Strike players. Or I guess for Delta players now too. So there it is. Okay. Nice. Okay, the roller feels good. Very lightweight. Okay, this is where the sticker pad things are gonna go. Let's see what that feels like on this mouse pad real quick. Okay, feels all right. There's a little bit of a drag to it. I'll say that as a first-person shooter player. You might put different mouse feet on that. Quality control passed. So someone looked at this and said it's good. You know, maybe it's this codec mouse pad that has the drag. You know, when you're a precision player, all that stuff kind of matters. Luckily, I'm not that serious anymore, so I'll probably play with this, put this on my PC for fun, have my little Metal Gear Solid 3 themed setup. Okay, there we go, guys. There's the gaming mouse. Worth the money for the gaming mouse. Let me see. That thing was, there's a fly in here. The fly. The gaming mouse. I think, is this a 6-button? Okay, I think it was only 28 bucks. That's not too bad. So that's like a cheap quality, you know, gaming mouse. Nothing serious, something fun that they could keep branded. Delta. Okay. Fun. All fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see what's next. Just pulling stuff out blindly here. Okay, we got some bigger stuff now. Okay. Now, we got the Metal Gear Solid. Look at that box. I was dinged up. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater limited edition wireless gaming headset. Compatible with PC, Mac, or game console. Okay, so is this compatible with PS5? Or I will be playing Delta. I don't know. I might be playing with my speakers, though, because I got a good speaker setup. So I don't know if I'll be using these, you know, like, what, $60 gaming headphones? I mean, I have better gaming headphones over there, probably, but that's okay. These are for fun, like I said. They look cool. All right, they got the branding. They got the RGB lighting. They got the tiger stripe pattern, it looks like. So let's open up these bad boys. I might play with these. If my PS5 will let me talk to you guys while I'm streaming with this, I might put them on during the stream. We'll see. For now, let's check it out. Power to the players. Okay. GeekNet is the manufacturer. Who makes these? GeekNet, I guess. They are exclusive to Gamestop. So that is for sure. There, okay. There we go. Too bad they messed up that box, you know, because could have been a nice unboxing experience there with the high quality box. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, these are a bit bigger than I was expecting. Okay, they got the boom mic. This adjustable, kind of. Okay. I got the branding. I feel like that print, Metal Gear Solid, you almost don't even see the green Delta sign right there. I feel like that print could have been stronger. And the same with this. Okay, the tiger stripe feels okay, but this just looks like it's cheap printed over that tiger stripe. So it's okay. All right, look in the earmuffs. These are pretty puffy right here. Try them on. They got the little Delta logos inside. Okay, they got the Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta logo at the top. I'll say the green stitching, the accent that they did, that's probably the best looking part of them. This metal bracket looks okay. I mean, it's kind of Metal Gear. Got a Metal Gear feel. This green cord is cool right here. So that looks good on both sides right there. That feels like something, you know what, I'd say that you're wearing in the helicopter. You know what I'm saying? Probably what, like, I guess the Colonel Zero is wearing, what Paramedic Sigan are wearing. I'm going to try these on here off camera, just test out the comfort. Okay, I'll say they don't feel that heavy on your head, which is nice. So they feel good on the ear. No pressure on the ear. I like that. The boom mic is right there. Okay, not bad. All right, yeah. They look pretty cool. Too bad. I mean, they're not wireless, right? Gaming headset. They're not wireless. You know, not. I think not for $60. Maybe they are. I don't know. It says compatible with all the systems, so, you know, we'll have to see if I could get that hooked up to my PS5 easy enough and talk to you guys on stream. Let's check out the USB. Okay, so just a little USB dongle there. Okay. USB-C adapter. Fair enough. Okay, so that looks like a wireless dongle for sure. So if that just plugs into the PS5, that will be cool if it works just that easy and wirelessly. And then they do give you a pretty long USB-C cable, and it looks like a USB to auxiliary audio. So I'll have to mess around with these and see how they work. Some instructions in there. So just more stuff there for the MGS, I guess for the PC setup most likely, with the mouse. You know what I mean? But just some fun stuff. Fun stuff from GameStop. Not too serious. You know what I mean? I don't consider this serious gaming hardware. Serious gaming hardware is my, you know, my headphones I have upstairs. Yeah, I got some Sennheisers, you know, on an audio deck. All right, we've got a couple more things in here. Let's keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? All right, my beautiful, amazing, wonderful wife just brought me coffee to the other room. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. We're gonna go on I'm gonna walk away for a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Stand by. All right. Got myself a nice coffee to keep the day going. All right. Let's keep this going here. We got a few more things in here. I don't know what the hell these guys got me ordering nowadays. Here we go. This one, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't know what it was. A shadow box. Illuminated shadow box. USB powered. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Okay. Now is this one, I will say, this one does not specify that it is limited edition. So does that mean that they are just allowed to keep producing and this and manufacturing, or what does that mean? The headphones are limited edition. The mouse is limited edition. The dog tag is a numbered limited edition. How many do they make? That's the question. How limited are we talking about? So let's open up this shadow box, see what a shadow box is. And I'm going to have this on my computer desk is the plan, with my Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta themed mouse pad, headphones, dog tags, t-shirt, you name it. I got it. Metal Gear Solid Delta right here. Okay. GameStop exclusive item. Let's see, what is a shadow box? For anyone that is wondering, it is a box that appears to produce shadow inside of it somehow. Okay, it looks kind of nice. I mean, it's a nice framed, it's a nice item. Looks good quality. Looks good quality. Let's see, I want to see if I could plug this up to show you guys what it looks like lighted. That way you guys can decide whether or not you want to buy one yourself. This item was, let me tell you, $37.99. Sheesh, it was more expensive than the mouse. How? I mean, it's made out of real wood? I think it's plastic. Are they crazy? I don't know. All right, just smoking a little phantom cigar on the side right here, guys. So excuse my pauses between talking. Let's see. Let's plug this guy in. Let's see what the story is with the shadow box. Because I'm going to be honest, there's another item that they sold me. And I don't choose to buy these things. They sell them to me. There's another one that is a similar thing. Like, I don't know what it is, so we're about to see. And I forget what they even call it. So, listen, this is the life I've chosen. Okay, so this does have little brackets on the back, so you could hang this on the wall. So that's really like a wall item, I guess. So let me plug this in. Let's see the shadow. Okay. There it is. Okay. Huh. You guys see that? The cord is kind of short that they give with it, but it's a standard USB-C. Yeah, I mean, it looks, I would call that a shadow box too. If I created that item right there, and then I had to come up with a name, shadow box definitely would be a name for that. Or like someone in the GameStop Konami meeting, they're like, let's make some art and just put it in a box. And then they made it. They're like, oh, we could call this a shadow box. Or you know what? Maybe a shadow box. Maybe that's a thing that I don't know about. I just don't have any. This is my first one now. So I don't know. You guys, you guys tell me. Tell me. I'll post this at one of these days coming up as a featured item on my Instagram. So guys, let me know if shadow boxes is an item that exists. I guess it's a type of artwork. Oh, this has a scratch on it too. I mean, they could have really... I gotta clean that with the microfiber, but bro, it looks... I'm not sure. They should have... That should have a plastic that I peel off of it. I mean, I hope that that's not scratched. Let me see. I've got a microfiber cloth. That should not cause scratches on something like that. Bro, this thing is, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not, am I missing something, guys? There should be a plastic to peel off. That shadow box, I don't know if you guys can see, it's all scratched up. So, I mean, not super thrilled about that. The artwork is nice, so it does have snake, and then it goes, the jungle in the back looks super detailed and nice. Yeah, that gets me excited to play the game. Definitely on my PS5 Pro, it's gonna look very nice on my my LED TV. Very looking forward to that. Basically playing it with the best settings possible. This thing doesn't have an off switch. You just unplug it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, if anyone from GameStop or Konami or Metal Gear is listening, this thing is all scratched up. Now, if there's a plastic thing that I need to peel off that I am not seeing the tab for, and I'm stupid, then excuse me, because I could be stupid. I'm going to look at it a little closer later. I want to keep the stream going, but if you are listening from one of those places, yeah, I don't know if this one had the, I don't see the quality control check sticker on this guy. Manufactured 0625 in China, compliant, but scratched, guys. So there's that. Okay, yeah, that's probably so far my least favorite. Well, I don't know, I like it, but it's scratched, so that's why I'm upset. Okay, next we have the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater fabric mousepad, the official 700 by 400 millimeters in size. Now this item, this is not specified as a limited edition item. So my thoughts are that this will be continued to be produced into the future indefinitely. Okay, I'll give you a little window to see. Let's go ahead and open her up. Now I do have a Metal Gear mouse pad already on my desk. If you guys see underneath the opening, it is the codec one. It is actually a very cool mouse pad. It has snake on the other side. The codec frequency, it came with a coaster that I didn't even know it was coming with. But I enjoy that mouse pad. I enjoy having it here on my little workstation. Let's see what this one looks like. Now, part of the Konami store drop earlier today was actually 2 mouse pads. Now, did I order them even though I already have one and now a second one? Yes, I did order them. We'll see how they are. Listen, I'm Metal Gear collector. They call me MGC. in some places, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of Metal Gear releases, guys. So this time I went crazy. I was able to do it. I'm a grown-up. I got grown-up money to do it. So it allowed me to do it. And my beautiful wife encouraged me. She's the reason I restarted my page. Everything. She's the reason I'm going to show off my stuff. She said I need to show it off. So for you, baby. Right, let's check out this mouse pad here. Okay. All right, got a big snake face. Let me lay this down. Move this box. Okay, there's still something else in the box. So we got one thing left. Okay, let's check this out. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. I don't even got enough space. Okay, it is bigger by quite a bit in width than the old mouse pad, but it is not bigger in length. That's what she said. Just kidding. This is a children's stream. So, let's see. I want to lay it out and actually see what it feels like. Here, we could test it out with the official mouse and charging pad, see how everything fits together. Okay, it does fit on my desk here next to, oops, well, there goes that 10 out of 10 grade on that copy. So there's that. Okay, collector's edition to hold it down. Okay, now here's what I'll say about this. The size. So it is different than the codec one. So the codec one is long. On a mouse pad like this, you would have your keyboard here and you would be mousing here, right? Now on this one, it's the same thing, but the reality is this is really more of a mouse pad, not like a pad to have your keyboard on. So if this was, when this is on my gaming setup, my keyboard might hang over a little bit right here, but I do like that because it gives you a lot of area to work with on your mouse. If you're like, you know, Counter-Strike player, you might have a really low mouse sensitivity. You need a big mouse pad. Or I guess, I don't know what they play now. Call of Duty and, you know, Roblox and everything. I don't know if they need a big mouse pad for those, how precision based really those are. But back in my day, we liked the big mouse pad like this. I was really into PC gaming. Okay, it feels okay with this mouse, I'll say. It needs to flatten out a bit. I'll lay the collector's editions on it once I'm done here. But for now, let's get to the main event. Oh no, not yet. Almost forgot. I got one more item in the Gamestop package. This is the biggest one of them all, actually. Came in its whole own other box. So I believe this is going to be the controller set. So just get a little coffee over here. Yeah, so this package from GameStop, it did not have everything that I ordered. There is still more Metal Gear merchandise that apparently they didn't have all at once. So, you know, do with that what you will. It's fine. I got a whole bunch of stuff today. It's crazy. Today is with the Kojima package coming in. Shockingly, thought it would never come. They literally responded like a month ago, like, oh yeah, we're gonna send it. Just radio silence. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's Kojima, he's busy. He can't get to packing the stuff. He gotta pack it. Okay. Kojima got to it, bro. Thank you, Kojima. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. Here we go. Okay, now this one, right off the bat, limited edition controller set. So this one for sure is a limited edition item. How many are made? Let's see if it has a serial number on it, or if they give us any hint to know, because I want to know. I'm a collector, and this is an edition for me. Limited edition. Limited edition, collector's edition. It's not collector's edition, it's limited edition. So look at the packaging. Check it out. Okay, let me get my camera here. So we got the full camouflage, okay, tiger stripe. Okay, they call this the snake. Fire and spirit. Did we have fire in the original one? I don't know. I feel like I got bot advertising in my channel. I don't know what's going on, guys. Okay, so let's see. This is the front. So that was the back. Limited edition controller set. Wireless PC controller. Interchangeable camouflage faceplates. So the unfortunate thing is I can't use, this isn't a PS5 controller, so I will not be using this for my playthrough. I will be using this for when I play PC games, which I do plan to stream some PC Metal Gear games and some other Kojima games too, so stay tuned on my channel. But I will not be playing Delta today with this. We will be playing with the thumb grips on a PS5 controller. But let's open this bad boy up. It is limited edition. You know, a lot of people don't believe in opening limited edition stuff. Keep it all sealed. For me, like I was saying, this is like fun stuff for me. So this is to play with. So even though it's limited edition, I do plan to use all the limited edition stuff that I got today from Gamestop. Okay, including the dog tag I will be wearing during the stream that I will not have a camera on. Okay, let's see. All right. Now, this is really, I would say, this is the big dog out of the GameStop haul right here. Out of all the items they were offering, this is definitely the most premium. Most expensive, like, what? $94.99. Wow. Very expensive for a PC controller. So, I mean, it has to be super premium. So they did go all out with the box. Look at that Fox logo. Now, what is this box supposed to represent? It says Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I mean, this isn't a box that's in the game, is it? Or is this the box? It is a box. Look at the... I mean, it's supposed to be something. It has, like, a design, like it's drawn. This is... I mean, Fox, though. At the end of the game, does he get an award in a box like this when he's in the White House, or is this like what the Davy Crockett came in? You know, I'm not sure. So in the game, I'm going to keep an eye out for whatever box looks like this, so I can see if this is supposed to represent like an item from the game. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up here. Okay. Now I will say, this definitely has a very premium feel to it. We got some artwork, some character descriptions. Operations manuals up here in this little side pocket. Very cool. Okay. We got the different camos. There's fire, snake. Okay, there's the controller. Tiger stripe. And the spirit. And then we got over here the Cobra unit and the villains from the game. I mean, the villains is the boss villain. She is, I guess, right? She's the last boss of the game. So it's like she is a villain. I don't know. Let's see, what is in this? Okay, this is, okay. So we got the different buttons and little joystick things for the controllers. Okay. Cool. And let's see. Take out one of these faceplates. Looks like it's pretty good quality. Metal Gear Solid Delta. So this is a nice package for sure. I mean, how good the controller is, I don't know. Okay, that's cool. The USB dongle for that. Little exclamation point. Metal Gear, you know what I'm saying? Okay, code name, Naked Snake. Okay, so this is the highlight of the GameStop items for sure. Pull out the controller, take a look. Got the Fox logo on the front, little Delta sign here in the home button. Okay, that's lighting up. I just pressed it. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Okay, it has the buttons underneath. Okay, that's cool. Feels good. Let me put on one of the camos. Let's see how that feels. That just snap on like that. Boom. Okay, and then that's the release right there, huh? Okay, easy enough. That feels pretty good. Let's get the buttons out. Feel it out real quick. Okay, so they give me different thumb options and the camo for one of them. Okay, so that's for that. That's the D-pad. Does that just pop on? Like so. Okay, that feels nice and clicky. Definitely nice and clicky. Like a mechanical keyboard feel to it. And then I guess I can choose. Oh, that's a clear thumb pad or D-pad. Oh, that needs to go underneath, huh? Oops. Well, I messed that up. Can this come off? Okay. Okay, that looks like that went on easy enough. I don't know why they give you these separate. I guess so you could change out the thumb stick underneath if you need to. So, I mean, definitely high quality. I will say that. It feels good. Feels, I think, more like an Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. Yeah, and the buttons X, A, Y, B. So that's definitely Xbox, PC, not PS5 oriented. But that controller feels good. So look, now I got a controller and a mouse for Delta. So what am I supposed to do? Which one am I supposed to play with? I guess the controller, honestly. Metal Gear Online, maybe you play that with the keyboard, or yeah, with the keyboard and mouse, for that precision type of stuff. Put this away. So this is limited edition. Now, I did not see a serial number or a indication as to how limited it is. Let me look underneath the faceplate just to see. Yeah, no, I don't see nothing. That would have been cool if they would have put a stamped it right here, you know, number 5,867 out of 10 million limited controllers. How many, Konami? How many, GeekNet? What if I email them, guys? You ever do that? Email somebody? I don't. What if I email them and I'm like, guys, I purchased these items. You claim that they're limited. You claim. It's a claim you make. On the packaging, in the advertisements, you claim limited. You even go to the point on one of the items, only one, by the way, the item that seems like it would be the most mass-produced, the thumb sticks, and you throw in this dog tag that I'm going to wear while I'm streaming. And you throw that in, and you put a number on it. Out of what? Come on, guys. Tell us. You know, let me show you something. We're here in, we're in the collection room right now. We're in the vault, you guys. I can't show you what the vault looks like. I cannot do that. But I have quick access to some of my items. So check this out. This is an official Konami item. I just had it laying on my shelf. It's the Foxhound pin badge, okay? It's sealed in a bag. I don't know if that's the original sealing. I don't think it is. I'm going to take it out of there. But this one right here, now this is limited because on the back, it tells you limited edition pin badge. And then it gives you the different languages. This is a worldwide release, by the way. They have multiple different languages. It might be, I'm not sure, so excuse me, but it might be Spanish or Portuguese. I'm not sure. Italian. Where did this get released? This is worldwide. But here it says specifically limited to 5,000 worldwide, right? Now, 5,000 is, honestly, it's kind of a lot. That's not that limited of anything. 5,000, so, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be the rarest thing in the world. I like the original Foxhound logo. So I like the pin. It's a nice enamel. Just stick that on a backpack or something, or just keep it on your shelf. Look good right there. It doesn't bother me that there's 5,000 of these out there. Like, right? I have other stuff that's more rare. As a collector, it's more valuable. So that's okay that there's 5,000. Now this one, there's 50. Mine is number 5897, almost to 6,000. So I would guess that mine was not the last one that they made. There's at least 6,000 of these out there. But 6,000 is such a weird number that I bet you there's way more than 6,000. At least 10 is my estimate. So guys, did they say on their website anywhere how many there are? I didn't go check. Maybe I need to go check. I didn't realize, when I was ordering this stuff that it was all limited edition. You got limited edition mouse, controller, headphones. Was the shadow? No, the shadow box was not limited edition. The wireless charging pad was also, I believe, not limited edition. So about half these items are limited edition that we got today. So there's some of the haul. This is some of the limited edition stuff. So, basically in a couple years, not many people are going to have that kind of a setup right there. You know, and they're not going to be able to say that they have that set up. Let me move it back here so you can see the mouse pad with it. And there we go. We got the GameStop Metal Gear limited edition gaming setup. Guys, right here. Check that out. There it is. A mouse and a controller. Both for PC. Neither of them for PS5. They have 2 items for PC just to transform your PC into a limited edition thing, you know? Different. It's different. You know, normal people, they don't do limited edition. Normal people get the regular edition. Limited edition, that's for people like me. Okay. Just sip of coffee here. All right. Now we get to the main event, guys. So, main event is happening now. The unboxing of the collector's edition. Matter of fact, since it's a collector's edition, it doesn't say limited collector's edition. It says collector's, so I think it would assume that's more limited. I am going to put I'm going to put it on, guys. The dog tag. I'm just going to be wearing this now. And then when I go do my playthrough stream, it's just going to be on me. All right. So, let's get to it. Okay, we've got the physical copy right there. The regular one. Now, let's get this collector's edition. Now, I actually bought 2. So here is the other one. Now, I'll say, I wanted to buy one for PlayStation and one for Xbox, but I never saw the Xbox one come into stock as available. Does anyone have the collector's edition for Xbox, or did they only release it for PS5? That is a question I am wondering because I could not get my hands on it. So I have 2 PS5 copies. I'm going to open one. The other one will go for grading at some point. I have a bunch of sealed stuff that I'm going to get graded. You know, I know grading is controversial for games. A lot of people are anti-grading. They say the games are meant to be played. I understand that argument. But collectors also understand what it means to have something sealed and preserved. That's why I love the graded stuff that I do have sealed. And I have a bunch of stuff that's sealed that I'm going to get graded myself. I'm going to planning on having a nice display of that stuff. And, you know, it's like preserving the history of it, you know, for a future date. At some date, if I wanted to open it and experience the opening just like I'm doing today, I have a second copy that's going to be preserved for me. Or after I die and my family sells that graded sealed copy, someone else can buy that and experience the opening at some point, just like we're going to experience today. That's why we keep graded stuff, guys. That's why I buy 2 as a collector. I want one to open and play with. I want one to keep graded and sealed and preserved for history for after I die, not to be open while I'm alive. I don't care. So, all right, guys, we're going to get to it. Now, I'll say the box condition, as you can see, is not that good. The slip cover has some dings on the corners, coming loose over here. They stuck my name and ordering information on this sticker right here, stuck it straight to the box. I hate that. I'm gonna try to get that off safely. Maybe I think a hair dryer, some heat might be able to release that glue of that sticker so it doesn't damage the box anymore, because they, you know, this was shipped, it's a big box. These people don't care at Best Buy. You know, I will say the one thing about Best Buy today is they did come through. Today is the 28th, the official release day. I got these. So I ordered these on the 18th. These were coming in stock for like 1 minute, and then they were getting sold out right away for ever since they were announced. So what, the last like 6 months almost that the collector's edition was announced. And then, so I couldn't get it. I tried to order Gamestop, Target, Best Buy. And then, yeah, the other day, someone posted somewhere, it's on Best Buy right now. I went, I ordered one. I was like, wow. I posted it to my Instagram. So if you're following me, I know some people got it off of that. So congrats if you were able to order it, because the orders came through. And then I went back and I was like, well, it's still in stock a couple minutes later. So I was like, let me order a second one just in case. And I was planning to have one shipped and one pickup, but I ended up doing both pickup, both at the wrong location, which is why I drove so far this morning. But Best Buy came through. So Best Buy, appreciate you guys. GameStop, as you can see, I bought a bunch of stuff from GameStop today. If they would have had the game, I would have bought it from them. But hey, you know what? Best Buy won. And I saw when I was picking it up, there was these two. There was at least 2 more on the shelf. I do not know how many total. But they did have at least 4 copies in their store. So let's go ahead and get to it, guys. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's be careful here. Don't damage the cardboard. Okay, you got 2 sticker seals on each side. Those should be fairly easy to tell if they get tampered with. So sealed is sealed. You know what I mean? You can't, it's hard to fake that seal. Hard to take that off, keep the box in good shape, and be able to stick another one of those on there to fake the seal. Because you know what, guys? I'm on eBay, I'm on, you know, Mercari, some Japanese auction sites, and I just want to say you got to watch out for when you're buying something sealed. I see a lot of stuff sealed that I know, and I'm not an expert, but I know is not right. You know, now this is like, for example, this is a new PS5 game. Okay, even these, they have like this flap. They almost gave me a copy that was more open than this. But on old games, they have like a seal right here that says the name of the game, and it has a foil thing that you're supposed to peel off. Bro, and I see so many people selling sealed games without that thing, and it's just so obvious that it's a reseal. So be careful out there, guys. Especially if you're paying high dollar. You know, copy of original MGS3 sealed. People want a lot of money for that. You know, MGS2 sealed, a lot of money for that, you know. And if it's not right, MGS1, so all right, guys, let's unbox this beauty now. As we're unboxing, so let's take a look. So we got Snake on the cover. We got his big old face right there. This is the new Snake, big nose Snake. Okay, his nose is bigger now than it used to be. Okay, it is what it is. It still does look like Snake. It looks good. This image looks good. You know, super detailed. So if that's what the game looks like, it's going to look good. Okay, we got the Delta sign on one side. Okay, Delta, nothing on the other. Empty smoke. We got the logo. The back goes over the contents, which we're about to see right now. Gives you a little breakdown. Now let's see what they're saying. What they say. The core experience of the original, evolved and more immersive than ever. Experience the iconic origin story of Metal Gear Solid, remade for a new generation. A sweeping tale of rescue, espionage, betrayal, and global politics that places you as Naked Snake in the crucible of history. Interesting. Discover how a special operations soldier tasked with infiltrating deep into enemy territory during the Cold War becomes a legend to all those who fight on endless battlefields. And I'll say that that's a good description a legend to those who fight on endless battlefields. You know, that's the player fighting on the endless battlefields, the gaming battlefields. There's a deep meaning of endless battles and the cycle of revenge and playing FOBs on MGSV that I'm going to get into in a podcast about what it means to be in the endless cycle of battles and who we are as the player, Venom Snake and Kojima represented as Big Boss, idolized, Konami, the Patriots behind the scene. I got some good stuff for a podcast on that one, guys. But I love the Endless Battlefield line, I'll be honest. So, Konami, good job so far. Let's go ahead and open this up. So far, super good. Box is good. Love the size of the box. Now look at that. Beautiful scenery. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Okay, so that is a scene from the very beginning of the game where you got the bag stuck on the tree. Look at that. Looks like, I mean, HDR lighting, right? On your PS5. So that's what, that's what they're showing off the graphics right here. Because this has to be in-engine. Okay, we got the crocodile. This is in that first little swamp area where you get covered with mud and you got the bees in the middle. So it looks really, really good. Okay, check that beauty out. Snake going through the water. What is the name of this area? Something with a P. The area where the croc hat works good. You got the guys flying on the little hover things. And then on this side, you got the bridge from the beginning, Virtuous Mission to get to Sokolov and everything. And then that's where you get thrown off of. So, beautiful box, I will say. It is really nice. A little with the scenes that it's showing, I'll be honest, it's giving me the vibe of the Death Stranding 1 and 2 collector's edition boxes as well, which both have very big boxes. I have them here. They are here in the dungeon. So let me flip them around so you guys can see the two scenes that I'm talking about. I have them kind of on display on this little shelf right here. Okay, 1 second. Make sure I'm not knocking stuff over here. Okay. So you guys don't get to see my whole room, but these are so on the left, the bigger one, that is the Death Stranding 1 Collector's Edition for PS5. Got the scene with Sam walking there. And then here is the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition, which I actually have not opened yet because I have not played the game yet. And I'll talk about that someday on a stream too, but I am planning on playing it soon, hopefully after Delta. But as you can see, they got this scenery on the back of the collector's edition, like showing off the graphics of the engine, showing off, a beautiful scenery. So the interesting thing with the Delta packaging now is that they're kind of doing the same thing. Showing off the graphics, just giving you a big picture of what looks like in-game graphics. So interesting that they went the Kojima route on the box, is what I'm saying. So they really did go now, one thing, I was going to say we could look at the credits and see who did the box here at Konami, who did the packaging, and who does the packaging at Kojima Production, but they got to be different now, so. Okay. Let's get to it, guys. So first things first. They give us a tray with some of the collector's edition items right up top. So let's check it out. So you got the world's first Halo Jump patch, 1964. So that is a rubber patch. Is that an iron-on? Not sure if that's an iron-on patch. I need to check it out. Probably keep that sealed. I'm probably not going to open that or use it. Well, I don't know. I'll have a sealed copy over there, so I could use this stuff if I want. This one looks like an iron-on patch. Now, that's an official Fox patch. Very, very cool. Very cool. Actually, let me see. So I have an XOF patch. So this one is from Zanzibar land. I got last year at MGSCON. So look, it is a little, the official one that comes with the game is a bit bigger. So that's a big, yeah, that's a big patch right there. So, okay, we got that. Now we got the name badge. Snake as a scientist. Let's see. Okay, it's all in Russian. Can't read any of it. You got Snake right there in his scientist uniform. It says Konami Digital Entertainment. Okay, just a little fun item that they included, I guess. I mean, they could have done a different. I wish they would have done a Philosopher's Legacy in this thing. That's what they should have done. You know, but they chose the scientist name badge, and then the Fox patch. I'll be honest. The Fox patch, I understand. Is this patch in the game? I need to see if this patch is in the game, because I don't know. I don't remember seeing this in MGS 3. Maybe it is, and, you know, I don't know everything. So, maybe that is, but I like when they're actual real in-game items. So this is a real in-game item that they remade, but I mean, such an odd one. You know, it's funny when he's the scientist, and it's like, you know, but they should have really gave us a Philosopher's Legacy in this. They gave the bunch of the Metal Gear Solid influencers, and I think the people even that work for MGSCon, some of them got a little package sent to them. You can see them unboxing on YouTube and stuff, and they got a Philosopher's Legacy in those, which was very cool. So it would have been cool to have that in here, but we'll go with the name badge, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. We didn't have no Metal Gear for like a decade, so, you know, I'll take what I could get around here. All right, now we got the Steelbook. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Very nice. Fox on the back. You know, if Kojima was still at there, that would say Kojima Productions, bro. But he's not still there. So it says Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And that has the original Kojima. The Shinkawa artwork. So I believe that artwork was on the cover of like the European version. And I think there is a Steelbook that has that art on it already. I'm not sure, but let's open this up. This is a nice one. It is thick too. It's a thick Steelbook. So let's see. They give you, okay. There we go. Some more Shinkawa artwork on the inside. There we go, to protect your game. Okay. I'll take it. It's like a little smudged up and stuff. Like, I don't know how that even happens. I just opened the thing. Like, it came like that from the factory. So, you know, someone has touched this with their hands. A little ding in the corner there. You know, if this were to get graded. If this Steelbook were to get graded, this is like maybe a 6. You know, I don't know if they grade Steelbooks like that, but I'm going to give it a grade. It's like a 6 in condition. Okay. Let's put that down. Okay, now, so it does come with the full game. Tactical edition. Okay, that is there. Now, here is the difference. So this is the one I bought as a standalone. And this is the one that came in the collector's edition. Now they look the same on the front, but on the back, you can see one of them has a barcode. One of them has a not for resale. Not for resale is the collector's edition copy. So they are different versions, technically. A collector might collect both. Which one will I open to play? I might open the not for resale one, since I'm going to still have another not for resale copy in my sealed collector's edition. So I'll probably open this one right here. But there you go. That's what this is called, being crazy, people. This is what a crazy person does with their money. Okay, let's move on. So we got the little collectibles. Okay, next looks to be the big dog here. Get this foam out, and then let's be careful with this one. Okay. What do they call it? A terrarium diorama. So the collector's edition includes, it's from the back of the box, Halo jump patch, metal game case, fox patch, Snake's ID card lanyard, and the terrarium diorama. So this is another item like the shadow box that I do not own any terrariums or dioramas. So this is my first terrarium diorama combo. I don't know if that's one thing. Is that two things? Can they be two separate things? A terrarium and a diorama? If anyone can shoot me a message and let me know. Or are they one and the same and they're not interchangeable, or you cannot separate them? That's what I want to know. So, all right. Let's see. So this thing comes in a acrylic looking plastic. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's in, this is it right here. So let me, how do you open it? Okay. That doesn't seem right. Okay. It's sealed. So this thing, you got to break a seal to get in here. Fair enough. We're opening it. So we are opening it. Now I want to be careful not to scratch the acrylic here. Let me just give it a little tap and see if it'll come apart. Nope. There we go. Okay, there we go. The what the hell is it called? Terrarium diorama has been unsealed. Oh, okay. Well, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Take off the thing. We got some grass and bushes here. Let's see. Okay, so I have to, apparently I'm gonna have to build this guy, put it together. Okay, here is the Naked Snake figure. Look at the nose on this guy. Look at the schnoz on him. Why did they do that to my boy? Why? Young Naked Snake. Sheesh. Look, they gave him his hairdo is nice. I feel like it's not, maybe in Operation Virtuous Mission, it's a little different. No bandana, but look at that. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else they got in here. Okay, here's the little bag. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this thing together. I'm not gonna probably do that today. I don't know. There's the branch. We'll see how many pieces this thing is. I don't know. I didn't want to build anything. I want to go play the game. Okay, that foam came out all in one piece. Okay. Thing smells like paint. Okay, very interesting. So, I mean, what? I gotta put it together, bro. So, I mean, I don't know how they expect me to do that. But this is an interesting collectible item, I'll say. Okay, this is gonna, plastic's gonna peel off, and I assume this is gonna be all clear. But like, okay, I'm supposed to take it out, I guess, to put it together, and then put it back. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions for this. But here we go. I mean, here is the base for it. It's kind of heavy. Not sure. Some kind of ceramic, I think. Okay, now then this. I mean, how does this even go? I'm not sure. Okay, and then there's gonna be some bushes that I have to somehow fasten on here. And then snake is commencing virtuous mission now. Okay, see, there we go. I mean, where does, okay, the log is supposed to go over here. Okay, here, there, we built it. Is it supposed to go get stuck with glue? Oh, this thing, oh no. Let me put this back. These little trees are falling apart, bro. What are these things? I got little green things, little green shit all over the place now, guys. Damn it. Okay, those are gonna, I mean, I might not even use those. Doesn't, like, look, what is, it just came apart. So, you know, I had this whole thing cleaned off for the collectibles here. Not getting no dirt and stuff on all these limited edition things I'm opening. But here we are. They gave me some weird bushes. I know I might even, they must sell good ones for dioramas, or maybe I just need to be careful. It's a terrarium. So, I mean, I don't even know what that means, guys. Let's see, can I get this plastic off? That would have been to get the seal that I already cut, I believe. Okay, fair enough. It is. So, I mean, here we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me undo here 2 sides of this for now. I'll build it with the stupid bushes later, I guess. Let's open that up. Alright guys, here we go. A terrarium diorama. Guys, okay. Check that bad boy out, guys. Can you see that good there? Check her out. Terrarium diorama. Thank you, Konami, for making a collector's edition. It's always fun. You know, they could always have different items in it. You could always complain about it, but you know what? At least we got something kind of cool. We got a new game to remake, you know. As Kojima says, not a lot of people are making originals anymore, so, you know, he ain't wrong. I'll say that. He's throwing shade, but he ain't wrong. You know? Here, let's get this other acrylic off there. Let's just go ahead and get it done with. And we're gonna finish up this stream, guys. I'm gonna take a little break. Then we're about to get into MGS Delta live playthrough. I'll be streaming on PS5 Pro. Hopefully my stream quality is decent enough. My internet is not the best right now, but hopefully you guys will be able to watch me play if you want to. See my first playthrough. Not sure which difficulty I plan to play on the first time. I'll see what they have in there. But here we go, guys. Here is the Terrarium diorama. I mean, it looks nice. I'll say it looks cool. The bushes are the one part that I would have maybe done different. Now, what we can do, you know, is they got this nice box. You put this behind it and, you know, now you got yourself a little scene right there. Check it out. So there we go, guys. Terrarium diorama, Metal Gear Solid Delta, limited edition. So as far as the contents for the limited edition, if I had to rate the limited edition as a limited edition, as a collector's edition, not talking about the game at all, I will say, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Anyone that's watching live, appreciate you guys. We're about to end this stream, by the way, and we're about to play the game here in a bit. But if I had to rate this collector's edition, the box is really nice. The Terraria Dioramum, whatever the hell this thing is, it's okay. The little snake figure is cool. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It looks nice. It's okay. The patches are okay. Where did I put them? Let's look one more time. So we got the patches and the name tags, right? So all in all, collector's edition. I'm going to honestly rate this like about a 6.5 for the collector's items, because they should have gave us a Philosopher's Legacy. I'm mad about that. I feel like that was an easy one. I feel like the name tag is kind of a throwaway. I don't know why. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it's all right. I don't know why they gave us the first Halo Jump patch. Like I said, is that in game? Did I miss it? I'll be paying attention this playthrough. Yeah, and the dioramum is okay, you know. Now, you know, what am I comparing this to? So, I'm comparing this to what Kojima did, which was give us a Death Stranding BB in a case from the actual in-game for Death Stranding 1. Haven't even opened my Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition. And then, if you look at what he gave you for MGSV, he gave you the hand. So, yeah. And then for Death Stranding 2, we got a big statue and a bunch of other stuff, which I'll do an unboxing for that when I open mine. But those are really good collector's editions. Some of those are like 8, 9. Having a full BB figure, I mean, that's so cool. A dioramum terrarium with a couple patches. It's all right. The box is good. Yep, collector's edition rating 6.5 because we got something. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, there is the unboxing. We just opened up so much stuff. It's ridiculous how much money Konami has taken from me. But now we are about to get into it. So let's see. We're going to open the not for resale copy that came with the collector's edition. So I will not be opening the copy that I got separately. Let me move the box. The terrarium. Let's open this bad boy. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the stream and I am going to go get my setup ready on PS5. See if I need to download an update for this thing. And I am going to restart my stream here in a bit on my PS5, just playing the game so you guys can see my full run through. All right, there we go. Tuxedo DLC. I'm not going to show you guys the codes, of course. I will be using those myself. There's the disc. Okay, they did give us an alternate art. Oh, not really. Oh, I guess that's just the back art for the back of the CD case. So they did not give us an alternate art like a lot of the other Metal Gear games have in the past. So we have one cover art that we have to love and live with. So there it is. All right, guys. And then actually we're going to go ahead and utilize our steel case, which is actually a lot nicer. Alrighty. There you go, guys. Collector's edition. Rating 6.5 out of 10 for collector's edition stuff. We'll keep one sealed. And we're off to play, guys. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in maybe 10-15 minutes streaming on PS5 live. Thanks for joining. If you were here or if you're watching on a recording later, appreciate all my viewers, and I will see you guys here in a minute.